Hey guys, welcome to part 2 of my Salado firing today. I'm going to be doing a couple of bowls. Some of them are going to be gifts, and I'm going to be doing a jar as well. And I've got my old troublemaker bowl back. This is going to be round 10 for this guy, and I've got my fingers crossed. So join me on this quick firing today as we get started. So here's a real quick rundown of what we got going on here. I've got these two beautiful bowls. At least I hope they stay beautiful. And then I've got my jar, or it's actually a little mug type of thing. I'm hoping that's going to turn out. I'm just going to let it warm up. As you can see, this is the remnants of the fire that I just had. So I got my bowls all stacked in there. And as you can see, I had to quickly start stacking this firewood here. Mainly because of the fire that I had earlier. Made a really hot bed of coals. This stuff usually ignites without needing any kind of assistance at all. The only problem is you're kind of limited with time. As you can see, it's already starting to smoke. So I gotta be pretty quick with this. Need this. Oh good, I've got a couple other big branches here. Throw them on the top. But I do have a number of gaps that I've got to fill in. Well, as I said earlier, it was probably going to light up pretty quick, and oh boy, it is going. It is really going. That didn't take long at all. It's always nice when you don't need a match. Wow. Well, I'm hoping we're going to get in the upper 800s for this firing. I'll make sure I burn out all that carbon this time. Since this fire has been pretty fast-paced, I didn't really get a chance to mention that the bowls that I put in there are using a new experimental clay that I recently found. I'm really hoping it works out. It was really easy to work with, which is why I'm hoping it's going to work out. I also am using a new temper too that I found around the Tonto Creek area. It's a really fine sandy grit, made it really easy to burnish, and it's just really good to work with overall. So I got my fingers crossed on that. But oh man, this fire is really going. So I'm gonna go take some readings right now and see where we're at. Wow. This thing is burning pretty well all around. Wow, that actually turned out pretty decent. Well, that was a pretty cool firing. Man, that got some crazy temperatures. We hit the 900s. And I think that was actually quite a bad thing. Just look at this little mug though. This is pretty cool. Huh. Got a bunch of carbon issues on it. It's real smooth too. I think that was a success. I really like this. No cracking at all. Just beautiful. We just started to lose some of the paint though in the burning process, unfortunately. We got a nice fire cloud there too. That's pretty. And then I've got here my bowl that using some new clay. Has a real beautiful thing to it. It's got a nice thermal stress fracture right here. Just beautiful. I actually think it got too hot for this new clay to handle out. When you look on the inside, look how beautiful black that is. That is so dark. I have never had my organic paint hold out that black. That is black, black, and that is white, white. That is just super awesome. Unfortunately though, you can kind of see it's starting to peel where the organic paint was. And then I've got all these thermal stress fractures on the inside for this particular bowl. That is not good, but I learned something with this clay. Don't want to let it get that hot again. Oh man, I definitely don't want to get it that hot again. And the main reason I suspect that is because my other bowl, the one that was in the very center, my troublemaking bowl, looks like it was pretty much a success here. I don't see any fractures or cracking. Maybe up here on the top, but I think that's just part of the organic paint that needs to be wiped off. Now the outer side has no visible cracking or stress marks on it. And again, look how white that is. That is the craziest. Oh man, that is some wild stuff. I'm pretty happy with this bowl finally. Let's hope that this is a winner. I'm gonna get home, get these cleaned up, and see what the damage looks like. I don't think there's any hope for this guy though. Man, but still, that is just so crazy black. I can't believe it. Well, it don't get much better than this to clean your pottery off. Definitely lost a lot of carbon on that. All right guys, that sure was a lot of fun. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to consider hitting that subscribe button and helping this channel grow. All right, my friends, till next time,